Hello everyone. It's 10:10 and my voice is a little scratchy tonight. And this is my video tutorial on how to draw a rainbow. Okay, so first off, for this rainbow, oh hold on, I have a text message. My boyfriend thinks he can call me the cutest. So not true. Anyway, I'm sorry. Oh, I accidentally just threw a paper clip into a cup of coffee. My bad. Okay, this is my tutorial, as I said before, on how to draw a rainbow. And with me today I have assorted twistable crayons that I'm going to be drawing with. So when creating this rainbow, you want to keep in mind rouge biv. And even if there's like a couple extra colors, that's okay, because you can just add them in basically wherever you want. So I'm going to start with red, because the rainbow goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and then purple, and then I usually do like pink, and then like if I have any like darker colors of the same color, I'll use those like right next to the lightest one. So you can do it either way, but I'm going to start with red on the top. Here, oh, I can't really show you here. Oh, let me see what I can do. I'll show you after each layer. How's that work? Okay. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, this is my paper where I'm going to be drawing. This is my rainbow, and I'm going to start with red on the top. These are actually mini twistables, but I think they work the same way, as far as I know. Alright, so I'm just going to make my red go all the way up like that, like so. Okay, I'll show you in 1 second here. And it's really important also to leave a little extra room like you see I did here on the bottom, because later we're going to need to add down there. Okay, so that's my red. So you're going to want to maybe add a little sketchiness to it, go over it a couple times, make it a little thicker but not like too dark. Alright. There's red. Next I'm going to go to orange. Orange. And I'm actually just going to blend that orange right into some of my red that I used with the lighter side of the bottom of my red on here. And that way it can get the full effect of like a real rainbow. So then I'm just going to put the orange on here, make that one a little thicker, but I'm just going to go one straight line through so that you can tell that it's orange. And then I'm just going to blend that in a little bit with the red. Alright, and there's my red and my orange. Now following rouge biv, I'm going to go to yellow. Red, orange, yellow. If you can't remember, there's a little song for it. I'm going to sound really stupid singing this, but it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue, blue, blue. And then you just got to remember violet comes at the end. Okay, so I next need yellow, and I'm just going to repeat that same step that I used with the red and the orange for yellow. And it should be pretty easy to do here. Yellow is not the easiest color to work with because it's not too dark, so it doesn't show up very much. I personally think that darker colors are easier to work with, but that's just my opinion. So there's my red, orange, and yellow. Might have made my yellow a little big, but that's okay because I can make it work. Okay, red, orange, yellow, and then next we're going to have green. I have two greens. This one might look a little blue on here, this one, but it's actually a greenish color because this is my blue and then I have another blue. So I'm actually going to use my light green, which is like sort of a shamrock shake type color. I don't really know. I like shamrock shakes though. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that one first because this one almost looks a little bit like blue, so I feel like this one will blend very nicely into my blue. I'm not positive, but that's just the way I usually do it. So I'm gonna repeat that step with my lighter green. And as I draw with my green, it doesn't exactly look like the outside, so you have to keep that in mind that the green might not actually look like it looks on the outside. Or not just the green, but any color could do that, honestly. Because this green, see on the outside, it looks like a shamrock shape type color. But when I'm done, you'll see that it actually doesn't quite look like a shamrock shake. It looks more of a grassy green. So it's actually pretty important to know that. And there's my first four colors. Now I'm going to add this other green in here. And when I add like different than like the colors I'm actually using, when I add like other ones besides those, I don't use as much of the color as I do for the other ones. Like, see, I use this about the same thickness, give or take a couple millimeters on each of these. But on this one, I'm going to do a lot less. I'm just going to simply, I'm not going to go dark, I'm going to go really light, and I'm just going to simply outline the bottom of the green here. So outline it there. And see, that's another reason you got to watch colors, because this one actually looks sort of blue. More blue than green, but it's okay because it still has a green tint to it. And there, see, this one's definitely a lot thinner. Alright. Now I'm going to use this lightest blue I have, and then I also have a darker blue for when I'm done with that one. So I'm going to repeat steps again. Almost can't even tell the difference between these two, but that's okay. I just want everyone to be happy because, you know, happiness is a good thing and rainbows are happy. Alright, next I'm going to go right into this, but as you can see, I have my primary blue right here. But you can see the little bit of the greenish one up here, but it's not that hard and easy to notice, but primary blue. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my dark one just a little bit under it, which almost looks a little purple, but I actually have a more purplish color than this one. So like I said, these in-between colors where you can't, like, there's extra ones, like there's a blue and a dark blue, I use them mostly just for blending because that blends my two colors together really nicely in the Roji Biv. Use my purple. Oh, hold on, I have a call. Hello? Oh, I was just gonna call you because I was bored, but I am actually making a tutorial right now on how to draw a rainbow. So I can call you back when I'm done with that if you would like, but you're going to be in this video now because I'm actually coloring as we speak. I'm teaching people. Alright, so I'll call you. Okay, I'm almost done with the tutorial. I just need to add one more color and then the clouds. Okay, bye Shayna. Shout out to Shayna, everyone. Okay, bye. Sorry, that was my friend Shayna. Oh, now I have to text my boyfriend back. He wants to play Truth or Dare. Lols. Anyway, so now I'm going to go ahead and blend that right into my purple one. Right into the bluish purple. I'm going to blend my purple right into there. And it's looking pretty good. This is obviously not the best rainbow I've ever drawn, but it's not supposed to be like totally round. I just wanted the rainbow to like give an effect. Like, and if you have like any extra colors like for the bottom, like I have a brown here, usually I'll just use that for like the edges. Like, See the edges like right over here? I'll just kind of blend that right in with the edges. I won't use it as like an entire row, but if you blend that right in with the edges, it actually does not look too bad. I'm just going to do that quick. Because, I mean, if you were to color all of those colors together, they would probably turn out that color anyway, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's what I have here. And it's not the best rainbow because it's not totally, like, you know, rounded like I wanted it to be. But I would say this rainbow is more of just, like, a shallow type, like, one that unicorns would puke. And for my clouds, I'm just going to take a Sharpie because I don't actually have a white crayon with me. So I'm going to take a Sharpie and outline what my clouds would look like if I were to have clouds. And when I do clouds, I can show you on a different sheet of paper here. I simply, for the most part, just do the chain effect. So they sort of look like this. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do it like this, but here. I like start with one like that, and then I'll just chain onto it like so. I'm going to try to do a little better on that on my actual rainbow because that was just an example, but I'm going to be going off my rainbow here. And normally rainbow clouds are a little bit wider, but that's okay if they're not. Sometimes I'll just add some scribble effects to my clouds too. And that's basically how I make my rainbows. Now, sometimes what I do, okay, I'll show you here my clouds. And that's my rainbow. But I can show you here how to add some, like, fun effects to it. Instead of just having a rainbow lay there, like, you know, sometimes it's raining over to the side of the rainbow, and that's why there's clouds, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'll just add, like, some raindrops, like just random raindrops. Not like a pouring thunderstorm, because, like, no one likes thunderstorms. I mean, some people do because the sound is, like, soothing or whatever. But, I mean, no one really likes thunderstorms. Like, those are kind of scary to, like, little kids. And, like, little kids like rainbows. Like, why would you scare them like that? Like, seriously. So, I'm just gonna put, like, raindrops on this. Like, not just a few raindrops, because, I mean, I kind of like raindrops. Like, raindrops are fine, but, like, thunderstorms, those are just annoying. Okay, sorry, my voice is getting, like, really weird now. Alright, there's my raindrops. And I am going to fill those in with a bluish color real quickly, like, because this isn't actually my rainbow. This is just rainbow effects. If you don't want any rainbow effects, you can, actually go to the side and subscribe, and then you don't actually have to look at the rest, but it's probably pretty important that you do. And other times I'll add hearts in there because, I mean, hearts are just so, like, reassuring, you know what I'm saying? Like if someone was like, you have all of my heart, would you, like, not, like, love them forever? Like, seriously. I mean, I don't know about that, but, like, I feel like hearts are really reassuring. And hearts can be any color you want. I like that about hearts too, like, because they can be any color. Alright. So there are my hearts, and I'm going to fill those in with probably reds, oranges, and purples. And there's my red heart, orange heart, Oh, this stupid computer. Orange, purple. No, Anthony, I will not go first in Truth or Dare. Are you crazy? And one more different kind of purple. And if you don't have enough colors, like, you can add a green in there too for a heart. It's okay. Like, hearts can be any color you want. Alright. And there's my hearts and my raindrops, and there's my rainbow. But then, when you see a rainbow, like, in the line, isn't there grass on the ground? Sometimes I like to add grass too. So I'm going to add some very spiky grass. Because, I don't know about you guys, but when I see grass, it's always spiky. Oh, and I grabbed my wrong green. How inconvenient. Right, it's okay, I can do both greens. I knew there was something weird about that grass. You know what they say, grass is always greener on the other side, and there's my grass. And sometimes, to make the effect even greater, which I didn't even know that was possible either, but we're going to try it out here. Okay, let's go. I sometimes add flowers. And when I draw my flowers, I always have leaves, and I outline them in Sharpie first, and then I'll color them in. But they always have, like, at least one leaf on the side, you know, for, like, because they all have leaves. Like, just is how they work. So there's my flower, and I'm going to color it. I'm going to do a darkish purple for the inside and green on the outside. And then I'll probably do a lighter green for the leaf. Okay. And there's my flower. And you can add as many flowers or as many hearts, as many raindrops as you want. But I do like the clouds and the rest of the colors. So, this was my tutorial on how to create a rainbow drawing. You don't have to title it rainbow either, because if you don't want to have the title, you can have a lot more room for other things. So this was my tutorial. I hope you liked it, and I hope you're still watching, because it would break my heart if you didn't watch my tutorial. So thank you, and I want everyone to have a good day, night, morning. I don't know really what time of day you're watching this at, but maybe you're watching it during Easter time. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy... I don't know, what do Jewish people have in the middle of spring? Happy Jewish holiday. I don't really know. But have a nice spring break if you're on spring break. I'm not on spring break, but I mean, it's just a rainbow, so I'm thinking that maybe people are drawing rainbows for Easter. I have no idea. I have ADHD and I didn't take my medication this morning. I honestly have not taken my medication in over a week, so I should probably get that filled, that prescription, and if people try to talk to you, I'm just going to give them one of these. Sorry, that's from a Jenna Marbles video. Shouldn't be using that. Okay, anyway. Have a good rest of your day, and peace and love. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Or you can do peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. I love you. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for watching.